Hi, so in this video we focus how to run one single service. This might be helpful if you have like a slow Mac, or if you're just focusing on server development or client development, it might be helpful. First things first, the services that we're going to run are listed here in line number 1 of the .env file. It's a hidden file, so be sure you are able to see it in either your Finder or your terminal or in your editor. Okay. Here we are chaining with the column all the Docker Compose files that we want to run. So by default, the project will run the front-end server, the client development environment, and the style guide development environment. You can check this with your terminal by running humble info. See, here it tells you which environment is running, and here you can see the chain of Docker Compose files that are going to be executed. This might be a bit tough to run for your computer, so let's say you want to run only the style guide, just to make an example. The first method is to override the humble environment from the command line. It's easy to do by just writing it. Humble env equal the style guide. This will override the environment variable, and then we launch the command like humble info just to see what happens. Okay, you can see that there is a forced humble environment set to the dev style guide, and the Docker Compose chain is mutated. So let's just start to boot our application. Okay, I can see there is only the style guide running. Now it's going to install the packages, so let's put this on hold a minute. Okay, it looks like it's working. I have only the style guide, and this is the clear output of the Webpack activity. So let's go to my Canary web browser, localhost 4000, and yes, I have my style guide running. Cool. To stop it, it's just humble down. Well, to do it right, we just keep to override the environment variable down. Good. So you can just override the humble dev before to launch every single command, and this is enough for method number 1. If you grow tired of overriding the humble environment, you can code it into an environment file that will extend the default one. So first, let's clear the screen. I want to show you how to list all the files in your root folder, ls-la. This will show also the hidden files like the git ignore stuff. Okay, so if we want to see what's inside .env, we can use, let's see, cat.env tab. Okay, this is the content. At this point I can decide to override this, but I don't want to change this file, so I will vi.env.local. So I'm going to create a new file, which is a text file, an empty file, and in this file I can define my own variables. Dev style guide. Okay, ask wq to save it. Good. So if I do ls-la again, now I'm gonna see the default environment file and the .env.local. Be careful if you do a git status now. Nothing is changed because the .env.local is going to be ignored by Git. It's just for you to set local configurations during your development activity. So you can do more or less whatever you want. Let's try now humble info, and there you go. you have only the style guide, and the Docker Compose chain is just for the basic Docker Compose and the style guide. So if I do humble boot, yeah, the system is already installed, so it should be a little bit faster, but I can see there's only the style guide running, which is exactly what I want. And yes, it's running. Let's go check. Let's reload. Good. And the system, the style guide is still running. Okay, that's it. When you want to stop it, you just humble down. From now on, the environment that is going to be executed is this in your .env.local. So let's say for a minute we want to add, we want to modify this and add also the normal client. We do vi.env.local, and we can just append. We go to the end and we append dev client. Okay, you can concatenate files like in the .env. Let's save this. Okay, ask to q humble info. Okay, you see now I have two of them, and I can see this style guide and client. So if I humble boot now, this is going to take a little bit longer, but yeah, I already can see that two services are running, the client and the style guide. So I see that everything is up. Let's go check. Yeah, the application, the style guide is running, and the application is running as well. Good. Let's stop it. And this is it. Thank you.